All right, guys, we are on our intensification cycle, weeks 1 and 2, and our B day with it here. We're opening up with 6s of our front foot elevated lunge. It's going to be a little high up for you here for this demonstration. Your stairs at home are going to be a perfect height for this, in fact, though. So, most difficult version of this, I'm starting up, stepping back and down, controlling it towards the ground, standing back up and onto the box again, all right? You saw at the bottom here, I have a really deep hip flexion and knee flexion side of it. That's why I like a little bit lower of the box helps with this. Good ankle mobility certainly helps as well too. And I'm trying to step all the way up onto the box. Last thing on this here, even if I go a shallower one, the thing I want you to feel is that your knee is not collapsing in or the arch of your foot falling down. It's going to give you troubles with your knee later on if that is happening. Our other exercise with this here, guys, is going to be a hand release push-up. No, we're not going to make you count on a 4-count cadence or anything like that. But when we come down to the floor, elbows stay tight to the rib cage. We're going to release our hands to take the stretch shortening cycle out and then press back up again. Down, release, and press back up. Make sure that the first thing to leave the ground are your hips and your tummy. I know I said tummy, don't judge me for it. Not necessarily doing the worm to get back up again. Inverted rows, so we're back on the table again doing our inverted rows. You guys should be familiar with that point. We're doing singles for your broad jump here. Just kind of getting used to a little bit more of like a hinge and a little bit more dynamic movement now that we're in an intensification cycle. So I'm going to be here tall, I'm dropping down, and then I'm just jumping and sticking that landing. That's what I care about. Stick your landing. We don't want to do a bunch in a row yet. It's just here, drop, jump, stick, right? We're not running high school strength program here. We're not working with college athlete right now. I know you might be able to do something more intense than this or jump further in it. Remember, we're just reintroducing it right now to have some dynamic movement. So don't overdo this and make sure you focus on the quality of that broad jump versus like the intensity or the quantity of it. Lastly, we're coming back to our bird dog now. So a bird dog is basically the inversion of our dead bug. I'm going to be here. Knees are underneath my hips. Shoulders are underneath my hands. Touch opposite elbow to knee. Reach, I'm trying to extend opposite arm from leg. I'm not trying to arch, I'm trying to extend. And the same thing on the other side. Touch, reach, touch. And we keep alternating back and forth there. Enjoy that. Let me know if you have questions, guys.